I am Rafa Benitez. You are watching the Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome back for a brand new series. Last season we did the Fantasy Footy Forfeit Challenge. We're mixing it up this time round. Last season sent Chris and I's long friendship to basically to breaking point. So we've decided to bring in Arsenal Fan TV and Ball Street this time around. We're going to be competing against them, and instead of weekly little rubbish forfeits, we're going to be doing huge, massive, grand ones every month. So do stay tuned throughout the weeks for that. We're going to kick off a brand new season. So just to mix it up, Chris, we're going to basically pick a team each, kind of like last season, but then we've got to decide which team goes forward.
It's going to be mine.
Well, I don't think that's going to be the case because I am better than you.
I think we proved over last season that I am better.
How did we prove that? We drew.
Because I had the last 2 wins, and because I picked Tim Krul.
You saved face on the last day of the season thanks to a lucky Newcastle. Anyway, okay, let's pick our teams, and we'll come back after that to tell you how you can play along with us and what you can do to check out the rest of the content.
Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. I'm dead excited. I've done loads of research because that served me so well last year.
So I've just got to go back to type, go back to form and pick what will easily be the dominant Redmen team of the week.
It's Tim Krul in goal, 3.7 million.
Goalkeeper that's going to save lots of shots, John Ruddy.
First defender, Jose Fonte from Southampton. He's done really well. He's the cheapest of the Southampton defenders.
Wes Morgan, one of my absolute heroes of last season for being both the best and worst defender I've ever seen in my life.
And former Liverpool player, Crystal Palace, Martin Kelly.
He's a reasonable price. I think Crystal Palace will do okay.
Jordan Ibe is going to just rip the Premier League up this season, and he's going to score a hat-trick for me.
Captain Hendo. It's got to be, I'm back in Liverpool big time. You know why? Because I'm a proper Liverpool fan.
It's a little bit of a drop-off from Jordan Ibe, but Eden Hazard at £17.6 million.
The little magician, it's got to be. He's Liverpool's best player. He was Liverpool's best player last season. He's going to be Liverpool's best player again this season.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, only £8.4 million. He is a steal.
David Silva, the guy completes loads of passes, has loads of shots on target. He's amazing. He's the most expensive player in my team.
Finally, rounding off my midfield, Manchester City's own David Silva.
Bear with me, Redmen fans. Raheem Sterling. And no, but he's boss.
Alexis Sanchez obviously had his visa issues, stuck in Paris, extended leave and all that, but he's going straight in because Arsenal are a different side with him.
Alexis Sanchez has to go in because he's Arsenal's best player, he's Arsenal's only player of any note.
I actually genuinely fancy him to get 2 against Man United because they've got a crap defence. It's that simple. And they're going to finish like 7th this season. So Harry Kane, he's going to get 2 in the first game and he's never going to score again.
It's a new season. You've got to have the courage of convictions. You've got to have faith in your own football team. I'm going for Christian Benteke, leading the line, goal scoring machine, going to lead us to victory.
Rounding off my team, like Remy, because Diego Costa is never fit, let's be honest, and Falcao, you'd have to be stupid to play Falcao, wouldn't you?
Yeah, look, Chris is alright at this game. He's not as good as me. I think if you've got any sense, you can see that, yeah, the defence doesn't look great, but look at that midfield and attack. I don't think there's any way to squeeze any more out of the budget than I've already done there. Winner of a team, Redmen's best team.
This is the team that I think we'll be putting forward this week because I just can't see Paul's side being anywhere near as good as this. Paul, I've got the teams, mate.
Top
and bottom.
I'm whatever, man. Prefer to be on top.
Lazy. I'm lazy. I have the bottom.
Do you want to, should we go through Ball Street's team first?
Yeah, go for it.
So Lawrence's team, Ball Street, she's got Fraser Forster, £8.1 million goalkeeper.
Lot to be spending on your goalkeeper, Lawrence.
Oh yeah. John Terry, 9.2 million on. Scott Dan, cheap. Jose Fonte, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, good shout, of course, good shout.
Of course. Eden Hazard, very, very expensive, but which means that...
He's got no money.
He's got no money. Scott Sinclair, 6.6 million. Actually, I mean, Big Ben up front, I can't argue with that. Okay. Giroud, yeah.
Wayne Rooney, he's a disappointment.
Yeah, I think he's wasted money on Terry. He's wasted money on Forster. And Scott Sinclair, I'm not worried by that. Really? What's Robbie gone for?
Petr in goal again. He's fallen for the trap. It's a balanced side.
Yeah, it does. Just a quick glance. He does look like he's put together. This looks like a great team.
Listen, if fantasy football was played on the field, this team would win.
Wouldn't be a fantasy.
But exactly, that's the whole point. Like, he's got a lovely balanced side. He's got Coquelin, anchor in the midfield. It's fantasy, Robbie. Fantasy football, defensive mids do nothing for you.
Yeah, but I love the idea that Robbie's fantasy is having Coquelin.
Yeah. Matic is probably a little touch better than Coquelin, mate.
Yeah.
Sissoko, he's got the ox in, good shout. Philip Coutinho knows his football, Robbie, though, doesn't he? Knows a good player
although he's probably called him Coutinho.
Yeah, he
to
probably
be fair. I'm not sure on that. He's gone for Sterling. Will Aguero even play?
Robbie? Will he play, Robbie?
Will he play?
I think we've got this in the bag. I think either of our teams could beat this.
I feel that our superior knowledge should put us in an advanced position, but time's going to tell on that. All we've got to do now, though, mate, is decide which of our teams is actually going to go up against these boys.
I think both of them will win, but mine's the best side.
Let's find out.
Okay, there you go. Teams picked. I think a very simple decision to be made.
Yeah.
It's obviously my team.
It's not your team, Paul. You have a laugh, mate. I've got some belters in here.
Yeah. I think your team is fine. But
more than fine.
No, but my team's better. Very simply, I think you've spunked your money on too many. I think there's a consistent quality throughout my midfield and attack. I think there are some real peaks to yours, but there are a few more troughs. Loic Remy is a trough of a human being.
But he's playing for Chelsea, but will
he play for Chelsea?
He will, because they're not going to pick Falcao.
Yeah, but what if Costa's fit?
He's not going to be fit.
But if he's fit, Remy's never playing.
But he's not going to be fit. It's a moot point.
What do you mean he's not going to be fit?
Costa's never fit. Your team's awful.
My team's not okay. To the untrained eye, my team doesn't look exceptional because obviously bloody Mings, Morgan, and Kelly.
Simple. It's just that simple.
But
it's not that good.
You've got to have a goalkeeper You've got to have a goalkeeper that saves loads of shots. Norwich is going to have a lot of shots to save.
But he's going to concede a lot of goals.
Yeah, but it's about tackles won as well. And Tyrone Mings, Wes Morgan, Martin Kelly, all consistently put loads of tackles in.
I can see that point.
It's a Liverpool show. I've got 3 Liverpool players in my team, and you've got Jordan Ive. Nice as he is, it's 1 Liverpool player.
But you've got Raheem Sterling. We are Redmen TV. I'm not going into Paul's seat with Raheem Sterling representing us, Paul, and that's that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so there's 2 leagues. There's 2 leagues that you can enter this time round. People who watched the series last time round will know there's a free league for you to enter.
Stressed.
I've taken 6 months off the end of my life. This is loads easier than us going against each other. So there's going to be a free kick league, which is the Forfeit Battle League, which is completely free to enter. First prize is 25 quid, seconds 15 quid, and then proceeding from there. The big one, if you've got big brass balls and you want to take on the full-on challenge, £2 to enter, is the £10,000 Premier League Kick-Off League. It's £10,000 worth of prizes in total. If you finish in the first 1,100 positions, you actually win some money.
I've got a chance.
First prize is £2,000. Second prize is £1,000. Third prize is 500 quid. So we're basically not going to win loads of money, but we're in with the shells. But the most important thing, Chris, is that we maintain unity. In the face of our opposition.
United front.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously those lads are going to be doing their own videos as well. You can go and check them out and see what they've done. And yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident as high. I do concede your point. So to be honest, I think both teams are good. I do think there should be more Liverpool players, but I will
Is that why
I will bury that deep down inside and just make it build up so that I've got bile and hatred inside me and it'll come out in another part of my life. So yeah, don't forget you can play along, of course, with us in the leagues mentioned. There'll be a link in the video info underneath. Give the video a thumbs up. We'll annotate to the other videos as well in the end card, so go and check them out and obviously give them loads and loads of abuse in the comments section underneath. Anyway, thanks very much. Come back next week to see how we got on, and we'll be doing shout outs for you as well for the best placed teams and some honourable mentions as well.
I've gone for Philip Coutinho, and he's in at 11.7 million. You see what I mean, though? How can Coutinho be worth that much more money than Oxlade-Chamberlain? But anyway, I ain't complaining because it's meant that I've got the Ox in it. And by the way, I can only put 3 Arsenal players in my team. That's a max. You can only go for 3 of each team. Or, you know, I would have had more in there. Ozil would have been in there, etc., etc.